rest of this evening, we're going to continue to feel the fall-like air as we've had just a little bit of a cool down here just in the last 24 hours, and it's going to be pretty short-lived too. But as high pressure builds in across much of the Midwest, you can see barely any cloud cover across much of the upper Midwest. It's this kind of air that will be sneaking back into the area as we head over the next couple of days, and that is going to usher in a beautiful weekend. Although we do start to warm things up just a little bit as we head into the first weekend of fall. But as we look at our evening right now, we'll see that most of the cloud cover is breaking up across the area. We have this patch of cloud cover over Green Rock, Stevenson, and Winnebago counties. That is continuing to kind of fizzle out here. So we will see mostly clear skies developing really through the nighttime hours. But that does also lead to that potential for some patchy fog to develop once again. So as we look at the visibility, we're not going to see, particularly dense fog. Could be locally dense, especially in the rural open areas, river valleys as well. But nonetheless, could be some lower visibility out there. So just remember to use those low beam headlights if you're going to be out in the fog early in the morning. But that fog will be going away very quickly. Looks like by 9 o'clock will be nice and clear. May still have some clouds hanging around, but those will also be heading out pretty quickly as well. So we have some areas of fog potentially late. Otherwise, clouds continuing to kind of go away here as we head overnight. But that will allow temperatures to quickly drop. We'll get down to the low 50s. And in fact, some spots may even sneak down to the upper 40s late tonight. But with more sunshine tomorrow, maybe some more clouds in the morning and then more sun as we head into the afternoon. Temperatures get a little bit of a boost to maybe a couple degrees warmer than today, solidly in the middle 70s as we head into our Thursday. But as we head into the weekend, we do have some much better news, and especially if you like the warm weather, and even in the longer term as we look towards the first week of October or so, very likely across the Midwest that we are above average, as it looks like upper air ridging will be hanging on in place, and that means the calendar may say fall, but after tomorrow, doesn't look like we'll see a day with any day below 80 until at least the middle of next week, with highs solidly in the 80s over the weekend. And rain, well, not really in sight across much of the Midwest. Really just the East Coast, and then also parts of the Mountain West may also be getting into a little bit of rainfall. And this is over the next 7 days and showing a nice dry spot right over the Midwest. So we get a whole lot of sunshine here to enjoy as we head into the weekend through early next week, with those highs in the 80s, lows in the 50s. A very simple forecast, a gorgeous one at that, as we head into late September and even the first day of October.